Let's compare the military forces of France and China. China is larger than France. Paris is the capital of France and Beijing is the capital of China. China is the most populated country in the world in 2022. Euro is the currency of France and renminbi is the currency of China. GDP expectation of China in 2022 is higher than France. What are the military forces of these two countries? China is more powerful than France when military power is compared in 2022. Defense budget allocation of China in 2022 is higher than France. China has the world's largest active military force. China has more reserve personnel than France. And paramilitary personnel too. China has more total personnel than France. Let's compare the land forces of China and France. China has more tanks than France. And armored vehicles too. China has more self-propelled artilleries than France. And towed artilleries too. China has more rocket projectors than France. Both countries process nuclear weapons. Let's compare the air forces of China and France. China is more powerful than France when total aircraft strength is compared in 2022. China has more fighters than France. France has no dedicated attacks. China has more transports than France. And trainers too. China has more special mission aircrafts than France. France has more tanker fleets than China. China has more helicopters than France. And attack helicopters too. China has more airports than France. Let's compare the naval forces of China and France. China is more powerful than France when total naval assets are compared in 2022. China has more aircraft carriers. France has more helicopter carriers than China. China has more destroyers than France. And frigates too. France has no corvettes. China has more submarines than France. China has more patrol vessels than France. And mine warfares too. France has more ports than China.